the Prophecy Club. We are going to listen to the audio of a DVD, but this is a really good DVD. Now, not very many people are going to understand this that haven't been listening and getting this kind of information from the Prophecy Club for quite a while. We're going to listen to Rob Skiba teach on some very interesting and powerful information, and it's about mythology, UFOs, and how that ties together with the coming great deception. We believe when the Bible says that there's a strong delusion coming, and it'll be so strong that God sends it, okay? It's a whopper. So strong that if they had not already come to the knowledge of the truth that Jesus Christ is Lord, they will believe this lie and be damned. And we believe that that lie will have something to do with UFOs, hybrids, aliens, and this sets the scene. This will really help you to understand some things that you're not going to get from your normal ministry out there. And sometimes, as Christians, we have to study. We have to show ourselves approved, a workman that does his work, okay? We have to, it's like tools, okay? Here's what we're going to do. In the past, we offered these 3 DVDs, Mythology, UFOs, and the Coming Great Deception, and Babylon Rising, 322 Tetrads in the Time of Jacob's Trouble, and 2045, The Year Man Becomes Immortal. Valued at $90, and we've been offering them, first it was for $50 or more. And then we even had another gift offer where it's $40 or more. But if you call today, and if you say, I want the Christmas Skiba gift offer, you got to say the word Christmas, or look online at prophecyclub.com for the Christmas Skiba gift offer. Then you can get all 3 of them for a gift to the ministry of just $30. 3 brand new DVDs, $10 each. You can't get that anyplace else, guys. That is a Christmas whopper of a special. And I'll show you what I'm talking about because you're about to hear some really, really good information. Now let's go listen to Mythology, UFOs, and the Coming Great Deception by Rob Skiba.
No, Goldman Sachs is financing these guys. What does the Bible say? The lender is what? Slave to the borrower. Or the borrower is slave to the lender. Sorry. The borrower is slave to the lender. Right? Okay, so if the borrower is slave to the lender and these guys are all financed by corporations and banks, whose interests are they going to represent? Corporations. Your votes don't mean a thing, guys. Again, don't believe a thing I said. Don't believe it. But how much evidence do we need to see with the caucuses and everything else? Voter fraud, hanging chads, blah, blah, blah. Here's one for you. Every one of our presidents, all 44 of them, are related to each other. All 44 presidents related to each other and related to one guy, King John Lackland, the signer of the Magna Carta in the 1200s. Okay, let me ask you now. What are the statistical odds if we have presidents of the people, for the people, by the people, like we were taught? What would the statistical odds be that all 44 of them are related to each other, related to one guy in the 1200s? A gazillion to one. That's when I finally said, this whole thing's a scam. It's a fraud. Total scam. And how many of you have heard this? Well, he's the lesser of 2 evils, so I'm going to vote for him. I'm like, well, the lesser of 2 evils is still voting for evil. As a good Christian, I'm like, you know what? I can't do that anymore. I know my votes don't mean a thing. I know that. But my signature does. It's an endorsement. So this last time around, I stepped back and said, come out of Babylon, my people. I took a step back and said, I can't be a part of that anymore. Again, I'm telling you my conviction. You pray about it, you do the research, come to your own conclusion. I'm not telling you what to do. But when you start realizing these guys are all related to each other, and by the way, if your favorite candidate of choice is a Freemason, is a Skull and Bones, or any other secret society, guy, you need to turn the other way and have nothing to do with him. Because the oath that they take in the secret society supersedes any oath that they will ever take thereafter. So the oath that they take of public office means nothing. They're going to push forward the agenda